Hey guys, this is your pal Foster Band from FPJ Animation Studios. Thank you so much for giving me 318 subscribers on my YouTube page, and also a lot of views. And I gotta tell you something. Yesterday we had a fun time together, and yesterday was the year that the Twin Towers had fallen by the two planes, and it was caused by the two planes that were crashed into them. And on that day, on that on that day was on the news. We heard about the day that the planes have crashed, and a ton of people were killed. Some of them were exiled and evacuated from the building because it was been crashing like dominoes. And I was so frightening, and I just hate when people scream and stuff like that. Well, I do like that in my style though, because I had like big thoughts in my head, like light bulbs in my head, because a lot of people died and they say their names each one, and then we cut to the chorus and stuff like that. And I was watching the on the news, because everyone was crying. They were saying each other's names and how they missed them, and how they missed their father or mother or even people like that. And that was it. We just all miss our people. That's it. So yeah, I'm sorry about the people. At least they're in a better place now, though. Yes, that yesterday was a very good day. I felt sorry for all those people who had died on there, who had suffered on there. And on that day, me and my mom went to the beach, and because we went to Scarborough's beach in Maine, and then after that, because there was like a ton of waves coming in, because the waves are really, really, really big, really twice as bigger than you though. Because they're really, really big, they can crush you. I've been crushed by them, and I like almost can't breathe though, because I almost cannot breathe though. It was epic, and I also got crushed by them, and I took a few videos of the Scarborough beaches, big huge waves and stuff like that. And also after that, after the beach, we went to get Dunkin' Donuts, and I got like a frozen chocolate, and my mother got a frozen latte, and then after that we went home, and then like at 3:30 or like at 4 o'clock or something like that, we got dressed up to go to Black Cap for dinner, and we brought my grandmother Baba with me, and because I brought my sketchbook over there, and I draw this picture from Alexander Pushkin's tale, the tale of the priest and his workman named Balda. Here, let me show you the artwork in the small little sketchbook that I made. Here, this is the pup who is very often fleeced and he's lazy. This is the pup's wife who tells him secrets and also tells him ideas. And this is Balda, who is a hardworking servant who is incredibly strong and very smart. Same with the priest and the wife. And this is the sea devil, who is the king of the sea, I guess. And this is the sea devil's son and grandson. That's what I was saying. Yes, I showed these to Baba and showed this to McGann, and it was very good, because the tale of the priest and his workman named Balda was a Alexander Pushkin tale, and it was set in Russia, and it really became popular, and Soyuz was a film, and made like three animated films of the tale. One was the musical, one was the other one was the black and white version, and the third one was a puppet in live action stop motion film. And back like in the 1930s, there was this guy named Nikhail Saikanovsky leading the project, and it was because they were starting on the project, and this famous composer named Dmitri Statovich, and because he was a very popular composer. I really love his music though. He goes, you must look up the opera of the Tale of the Priest and his Workman in Balda opera. And he goes, it was because the project was not finished, so it was set in a the museum archives where it's lost in the fire during World War II, and the only surviving footage was from the scene Bizarre because it was full of stop motion characters and also their mouths moving and appearing upon the screen. Everyone was singing, bouncing around a lot, and they were holding gloves and stuff like that. And it was very, very cool though, because that originally gave me an idea though, and that's why I made that video of the Tale of the Priest and his Friend named Balda, by transforming it into the media, because the media blames the whole entire country. And so where was I? Oh yeah, I was at Black Cap, and after Black Cap, we went to the cemetery, to my grandfather's grave. Robert Igmatowski was my grandfather, who had passed away like on May 1st, 2020. He was a very good grandfather. Me and him are liking a lot, and they always tell me like very good stuff to me, and a lot of good stuff. He was a very good cartoonist. He made like the characters from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and also Mickey, and he was also a Mickey Mouse fan as well. Also Popeye as well. Popeye was made by Max Fleischer and the Fleischer brothers, I guess. Because my grandfather Robert came from Poland, and so then I was thinking that I don't know. I have no question. Well, me and Baba were at the cemetery, and we're seeing grandfather's grave, and then I remember like back then in 2020 that he gave me his slippers, his gloves, and his mush hat, and also a little bit amounts of money that which I spend on stuff and save in banks as well. Here, this is the. Let me show you the few things that Grandfather Robert gave me. These are his only slippers that he gave me. They were made of buffalo. They're really, really comfy as well. I can put them on with my big wolf feet and stuff because it still fits though. See, it fits, and it originally became popular. And these slippers were given to him, and Baba gave them to me because I know I need some slippers. These slippers are very cool though. Thank you, Baba, for that. Baba was my grandmother. It was Papa's wife though. Papa is my grandfather, of course. And he gave me his mush hat, and it originally was very good. I wear it into the winter, and I still wear it to this day in winter. It really feels comfy and very, very good. And he gave me this because while he's at the hospital, he tells me to take this because he knows he's gonna die. So, so he ended up passing away like on May 1st, 2020. And I was really crying. I was sad. It was this morning. Baba told me the whole entire story. When he came home, his face was lighted up, and he was okay. He's gonna sleep in the spare bedroom, and Baba told me the whole entire story. And she went to the spare bedroom where Papa was sleeping in, and then at the middle of the night, he was still okay. And on the morning, the break of dawn, he was dead. After after I didn't notice, I was watching Onward, which was a new Disney Pixar film, and my mother and father came in on because my father was on the phone and my mother was on there, and then I was like, "What's wrong, Ma?" And then my mother's like, "Foster, Papa died. He's dead. He died this morning." I was like, no, no, and I was crying, and I was really upset because me and Papa had spent so much time together, and that was it. He's dead. He's gone, like an angel's kiss. I really miss Papa though, because he he virtually gave me like lessons. He gave me like money to spend on stuff because I worked for him ever since. He sees me as as a very good artist, and I see him as a very very good grandfather. Yes, because Bob and Papa Bob and Papa, Robert Ignatowski and Dolores, they both remind me of Eustace and Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog, but they do look like that. So then on yesterday, me and Baba and my sister and my mother went to this grave, this this grave of my grandfather Robert. Here, let me show you guys where my grandfather's grave was. Let me show you. Alright. Alright, here it is. Here it is. Here's his grandfather's grave. Robert Ignatowski, born on 1930. Was it 1930? Okay, I was right. And he died in 2020. So he was 90 years old. And when he was 90 years old, he ended up dying on May number 1st, 2020. Baba was, as we got to the grave of Robert Ignatowski, Baba was crossing herself like Lord, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen stuff. And then she was like, someday when I die, I'll live right next to him. And I just think of this, and I was like, you know what, Baba? I think this is their new home. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I said, well, when people die, they live in a new place. So I think these might be little houses that they live in. He goes, when Papa sees you as a friend, you're his friend. And this is his, so I was like, this is his little house, and your house is your friend. And when he goes up to heaven, that means his work. Like, heaven's like a factory, and like a lot of jobs up there. So I was thinking that those graves and coffins down there are like little homes, though, they virtually live in. So I was thinking, so it was getting dark. It was moon outside, and then Bob was like, "Can you speak to that one more time?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." All these graves represent houses because they represent their new home. And she was like, "Hey, Foster, I think you're right." Yes, I was like, I can't believe I just said that. Like, because I just stand there with my eyes just like this, and then I just turned to her and said all this stuff to her, and she literally believed me. I can't believe it. And we went to the store to get a tie, but all the stores were closed. We ended up dropping Baba home, and my sister was gonna leave today because some of her teachers were yelling at her, and because it was a very long story, though. With those people have died, we always will remember them. And last year on Christmas Eve, Baba gave me Papa's gloves because They were very good, and they fit me very well. They fit me very, very well, though. It's very good. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Papa, for that. My dear grandparents. Anyway, that's all for today. If any of those people that suffered out there, you're not alone. God is beside you, and you can do the right things and forget all about communism for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if those people that suffered there, and remember about the people's death, we always love them, and we will remember them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys. I hope you learned your lesson. Goodbye.